behind Thomas as Terrence.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Here we are with a double header of the FFL, and with Boston, we're going against the Philadelphia Revolution. And we're going to jump right into the game right now as Boston starts off with the ball. They've been struggling the last few weeks here. If you've been watching, Jackson Thomas really needs to get better with his decision making as he throws it to Darren Morris, and it's caught and taken up for a gain of 5. There will be no news or rumors in this video. If you want it all, come to the Discord later tonight and it'll be posted up there. Now, again, Thomas throws it deep to Angel Lopez on the crossing route down the field. They're going to use a lot of these crossing routes to defeat the blitzing nature of the Philadelphia defense. Really, all Jackson Thomas has to do is read those linebackers. But as you see here, Reade Weathers is back from his injury, and he takes the handoff for only a gain of 2. Can he get heated back up again? And now Reade Weathers gets another handoff. He breaks a tackle and finally gets taken down by Ian Davidson, one of the best tacklers in the league. He is decent at blitzing, good at tackling, but he does lack zone coverage. As now Reade Weathers again gets another handoff and another gain of 8. This running game has been pretty good with only Darren Morris, but now with them being able to switch off more backs with Reade Weathers, it's going to be very impressive. Also, Philadelphia has lost their all-pro D tackles. Morris takes it into the end zone. Their all-pro D tackle's been injured for this game in Donnie Perry. He is the best run support D tackle in the league. So look for the Cavalry to run up the middle of the field a lot. And now here we're going to look at the tail of the tape of the first game of this doubleheader. As we see here, we are facing the number 19 Revolution. Angel Phoenix, star running back for them, is leading the league in receptions. They throw a lot to their running backs out of the backfield, and it's been working out pretty well for them. Now, they do have a slightly worse record than most teams in the league, but it's because their defense has been fighting injuries. Like I said, star D tackle Donnie Perry, injured. And then also their star free safety, Maxie Lewis Harris, one of the best zone coverage free safeties in the league, is actually injured for the whole entire season. So their subpar secondary has become even more subpar. Now Tyson Garrison is now getting double teamed more, which is making it so he's actually getting less sacks and less pressures. He's a star DN on that left side, and we really need to keep an eye on him when we're on offense. But on defense, for Boston, Ahmad Rice is coming back soon. He was questionable for this game. It looks like he's not going to make it. But for next game in the video, when we face the Pittsburgh Dynasty, Ahmad Rice will be back. So, hopefully this run game gets better than it has been. Now, Boston has been scoring a good amount of points. Their defense has been pretty good. Their defense is actually worse than it was last year, but we lost Perry Miller, who was a good safety, and we lost McLaughlin, who was good on the edge as well. Now, we did get Ahmad Rice in return with that trade, but the chemistry isn't great just yet. But there's been rumors that the chemistry for Boston is on its way up and is looking pretty good. But Cameron Scalone really needs to turn this team around this season, or he might be on the hot seat and kicked out of Boston. But I highly doubt that, since he is a player's coach and players love to play for him. So, anyway, let's get back into the video where the Cavalry face the Philadelphia Revolution, starting now with the Revolution on offense. Like I said, the Boston defense has some really nice pieces, like Forbes on the outside, and I believe they have Cal Herbert on the outside, as well as the Revolution run up the middle of the field and get stopped. We're going to fast forward here to 3rd down and 7. Javon Hero, star quarterback. I mean, he's very young, but he likes to play hero ball. Right there, he throws it deep, but it's almost caught by Sinclair. Hero likes to just bomb it deep whenever. Now Darren Morris gets the handoff for an 8-yard gain. Morris has been looking pretty good by himself. Now he's back in the game here again, with Morris getting another handoff, running up the middle, getting tackled by the backup safety. Like I said, though, they're lost without their star D tackle, and they're just running up the middle of the field every time they can. Now Jackson Thomas taking the ball to the left side. He throws it, it's intercepted by Tiny Smith. He was picked up in the offseason. He's a combo zone cover / blitzer. He's 5'8", super small for a linebacker, but he's extremely fast. Now Hero sits in the pocket and Johnson comes in, leveling him. Now, Hero was known to play what they would call hero ball in high school, and he gets picked up by Philadelphia, and he's been pretty good with Philadelphia. He just needs to work on his interceptions, and now Phoenix gets the ball and gets taken down, number 34. Phoenix, it's rumored that he might be a free agent this offseason, which is going to be very questionable. Now 3rd down and 11. Hero under center, backs up, and he throws to the left side. It's caught by Montoya, but it's going to be 4th down and 7. They pumped the ball, now it's Cavalry's ball again, so that interception kind of didn't really do much for Philadelphia. They give it to Morris again, he breaks another tackle, he cuts it to the outside, and finally gets hit from behind at the Boston 29. Good play by Darren Morris. 1st down and 10. They still got a long way to go here, near the end of the first quarter. Jackson Thomas runs to the outside. He throws it deep, and it's almost intercepted. It was intended for Bryson Rice, tight end. He's been on the field a lot less than usual, but Speedy Gonzalez at slot receiver has been replacing him, and it's pretty good fit, as right there Jackson Thomas sits in the pocket too long and is sacked by strong safety Powell. And now 3rd down and 16. Thomas throws it into coverage. It should have been caught, but Powell knocked the ball out of Angel Lopez's hands. It's going to be forcing a punt. It's Philadelphia ball here. Now with Hero, steps back, throws it quickly to Phoenix, who runs out of bounds. Perfectly played right there by the linebacker. 2nd down and 11. Now they give it to Phoenix again. He cuts it inside and taken down for maybe a gain of 2. Phoenix was a absolute demolisher at running back in developmental, but really bad knee injuries really slowed them down as Johnson gets another sack on Hero. He's pushing the pocket all by himself, and Hero just doesn't know what to do. It's nice to see Johnson finally find a good position on defense. Now 1st down and 10. They give the ball to Morris again. He breaks a tackle and gets another 1st down. Now Philadelphia is usually one of the best defensive teams in the league, but with all these injuries, it's really shown some big holes for them. With Reade Weathers, the big old bowling ball. First year we had him, when he came back, he had over 2,000 yards rushing. And now again another good run, this time by Darren Morris. The Cavalry are almost unstoppable when they have this 2-back system running, as Reade Weathers gets another handoff. Now, the nice part is for them is they also are facing Tiny Smith, who's a good tackler, but with his size, he's going to get bullied a lot. But Sean White just could not get the blocking he needed and is taken down for loss. 3rd down and 9. Morris gets the catch. He breaks the tackle. He cuts in, but gets out of bounds, unluckily. They're going for it. They give to Sean White up the middle. He uses his speed. Dives. Touchdown, White. He got perfect blocking on 4th down and 2, and he literally parted the Red Seas and was wide open. And now with the score update here, the DC Demons win against the Carolina Crusaders. Now, 2 things. The DC Demons are going through a slight rebuild with a new coach and new owner who it's actually a guy in the Discord. He owns the team, and he beats the Carolina Crusaders, who made a super team. They have Ezra Starr, who's been one of the best quarterbacks in the last 3 years. And honestly, if you count his 3 years in developmental, one of the best quarterbacks ever in the last 6 years. Starr has really led this team, and they use their picks to really ball out and get, gold outside linebackers, or linebackers in general. They've gotten edge threats on defense. They have really good secondary in Selvey and Sutherland. And on offense, they have Angel Akins at running back. You would think this team would be amazing, but they're really not. They only have 1 win on the season, maybe 2. And they just lost again to the DC Demons, like I said, who are in the middle of a rebuild. I don't know what's happening to Carolina, but it's rumored that if they don't get on track again, they're going to start a rebuild. And it doesn't look like Ezra Starr is really looking that great either as a quarterback. But now let's get back to our game with now Philadelphia with the ball, down by 15, as Hero sends it over the middle of the field to number 88, but it's fumbled, and Beckett Bradshaw jumps on the ball. Former first, I think it was like first top 5 pick for Boston. But he's really great, but he's had some injury issues as Jackson Thomas throws it short. But anyway, with Bradshaw, though, it's rumored that he also might be going to free agency this offseason, but no one is sure just yet. We'll know after week 8 as Jackson Thomas takes it himself out of bounds. Thomas is showing that he's not just a normal offensive weapon. Look, perfect protection. He throws, he waits. Angel Lopez open over the middle. This type of perfect for a quarterback. You have decent protection. You just have to wait for the receiver to get open over the middle, especially against a team like this that likes to blitz their linebackers. Thomas now throws a dime to Beckham the third for the touchdown. I don't know how he even saw that guy open, but he just threw it like a rocket. And now we're going to fast forward to the Cavalry getting the ball again with Darren Morris running down to the right sideline and getting another big first down run. He's a home run hitter. Now, he's a good player, but I think a big issue with Morris is the fact that he tries to make every run a home run, which can kind of screw the defense and have them be tired, but oh well. First down and 10 now. They give it to Reade Weathers, who almost breaks a tackle and gets taken down for a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Boston really needs a win this week as now Weathers gets taken down by Ian Davidson. 3rd down and 1 now with Weathers back in the game. Weathers gets the handoff. He gets good blocking and gets taken down. Weathers is having a good comeback game here against Philadelphia, one of our rivals in our division. Now, Darren Morris gets a counter and he gets stopped by Burnett. 2nd down and 12 now again. Darren Morris taking it to the right side. He gets obliterated by Javonte Powell. We've seen Powell a lot lately. Is making big hits at strong safety. Right there, though, Morris gets good blocking, but he did not see Powell coming. 3rd down and inches. And they give the ball to Morris. He cuts through, and that's a first down for the running back. If they score one more time, the game might be over already in the 3rd quarter. Now, Jackson Thomas throws it deep to Lopez. He high points the ball. Touchdown! Angel Lopez showing that receiver is his true position as he jumps up over the safety, and the Cavalry are going to end up winning 42-14. Like I said, for the rumors and news that we usually have, go to my Discord, which is linked down below, and it will be actually up there tonight when you guys watch this. Now, before we start the pit game, let's go to the sponsor of the video, which is my Patreon. And after that, I'll see you guys with the next game. Welcome to the halftime show, and it's sponsored and supported by you guys, whether it's for free with likes and subscriptions and comments. Also, down below you can find my Patreon. It is updated and has new levels and new systems here, and let's start with the first one. $1 a month. You can become a player for free. Becoming a player is free on, even on YouTube. It's not a thing. It's just if you are a supporter, you'll get a player just for fun. Supporter basically just keeps the lights on. It's nothing crazy. You're not gonna get any crazy content or more content or be a part of the actual Patreon. It's more of just like a kind of a donation tier, but your name will be in the video, as you will with the rest of these memberships. And this mostly supporter is just a nice change of pace. Not a lot of people do $1 anymore, and I just frankly don't care. $1 is just a nice thank you to me. Next, Fanatic is a very big tier. I think it'll be the most popular tier. It's only $3 a month, but it's jammed packed with a whole bunch of content. You get behind the scenes content. You obviously get a player. You get the name in the video, but you also get a live stream once a week, or at least a video, where you guys live can chat with me, and we'll discuss the future of the league and weekly updates and so on and so forth. You guys can be in the chat and interact with me. Also, with Fanatic, like I said, with the behind the scenes content, will be little things to update you guys on how far I am with the video, and some other things as well. $10 a month will be the Superfan tier. Here you get everything that the $3 and the $1 gets, except you also get to be able to call in to live streams. So I'll have it set up to where you don't just get to chat, but you can also go on and become have your face or just your voice on the live stream discussing with me about the league and about the storylines. And if you end up being an owner of a team, you can discuss what you possibly might do in the off season as well. $10 a month. Again, it's it doesn't have like a super big amount of content, but I think it's still a good price. And like I said, you get early content 24 hours early. Next are the two most expensive ones. I don't really see anyone doing, but if you want to, go ahead. Mega Fan. You get a player like all the other ones. You get everything. You get the early content, the behind the scenes. You get the Patreon podcast. You also can become a part of the special Mega Fan monthly hangouts. That'll be with ballers and Mega Fans only. It's once a month. You can discuss with me about teams and your players and updates as well, and just screw around and talk, even maybe play video games with me. And then lastly, Baller. You get everything I just mentioned. You also become a co-podcast host with me for a whole episode, or more if I like you. And you get a special $50 Baller Discord. You become a sponsor as well, so you're going to have your whole own overlay on my videos where you are a sponsor, and like I said, a special Baller Discord where you guys can hang out together and or hang out with me and just discuss life with me and everything else. Other than that, basically everything will stay the same. You guys will be getting more content for free as well, with those live streams going on VOD every week. You guys just get to participate with it live. Those live streams won't start until I at least have like 5 or 10 Patreons, or patrons I should say. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, this isn't a needed thing. It's completely optional. Like I said, most content will stay free. Games will stay free. Being a coach or owner is free. And let's get back to the video. And here we are with the next game with the Dynasty and the Cavalry. Now, these positions will obviously change when it comes to after week 8. We'll release the new updated power ranking and also update the tail of the tapes. But now the Dynasty, their offense is actually better than that B-. This is set by the end of last year. And let me tell you, Terrence Thomas versus his nephew, Jackson Thomas, it's going to be a bloodbath. I mean, they're best friends. Basically, long story short, they both helped each other in really hard times, and Terrence Thomas even basically adopted his nephew. It's a very heartwarming story, and I'll be posting it on Discord tonight. But, as well, the real star for the Dynasty is Perry Polak, one of the best wide receivers in the league in his comeback season. He's been having a couple down seasons lately, but with the quarterback he started with Terrence Thomas back in Minnesota, here in Pittsburgh, they're back together, and Perry Polak is dominating. Now let's get to the game here with Terrence Thomas, number 12, under center, Ty Banks. Running back and middle linebacker gets the handoff, and he gets tackled behind the line. Rumors are circling that Ty Banks will retire at running back at the end of the season and be fully a middle linebacker for the rest of his career. And the reason why is frankly because, as you saw there, his agility is just getting worse. And he's trying to take it outside, and he used to break the first tackle every time, and now that really doesn't happen. Also, Ahmad Rice is back on that left side, and as never, Henry McMahon gets the catch. Former Gladiator star running back. But like I said, look at that left side, number 5. Look at him scream, but look at that big catch to the left. Henry McMahon burns Corey Mills on the press, and Garrett Jensen just spotted the ball and went for the diving interception and could not get there. It's now first down and 10. Ty Banks in the backfield. Terrence Thomas under center. The cannon gives a draw play to Ty Banks, and he gets stopped for a gain of 3. Ahmad Rice on the tackle. Rice is one of the fastest linebackers in the league. He can rush the passer. He can play zone. He is elite. Now second down and 7. Banks now throws it to the left side. Terrence throws it to Banks, and Banks gets the first down. Banks has always been one of the best receiving threats, too, for this offense. Now, Thomas sits in the pocket. Terrence throws to the right side. It's intercepted! Vincent Lovelock! He's been quiet this season, but he's doing it again, going for another pick 6 on his career. That is number 4 with the Cavalry. What a play by Vincent Lovelock. Coming in, and he played the ball perfectly. I'm honestly speechless. Perfect right there. He just played the ball perfectly and then ran it all the way back for a touchdown. Good one for Vincent Lovelock as he dances into the end zone. First down and 10 now for Pitt with Okoye Mabute. Another Ironman running back. And now Terrence Thomas goes to the right side of Perry Polak, who makes the catch over Ralph White and breaks the tackle but runs out of bounds. Ralph White is looking like the best CB in the league. Now, can he try to beat up Polak? I'm not sure. Now Thomas again giving it to Ty Banks, and Banks gets the first yet again. These draw plays and dive plays are perfect for Banks. 4-receiver set. They pitch it to Banks, and he gets hit hard by Evan Forbes. Forbes, one of the most underrated linebackers in the league. He honestly deserves a bronze or silver. He's so special. He lacks a lot of athleticism, but his run reading ability is almost perfect. Now, the cannon throws to the left side to McMahon again. That's going to make it a 3rd and short. They're really good at picking these up. They're probably going to run the ball up the middle, and they do, but Banks gets hit hard. Oh my goodness. Right there, and that's going to end their drive. We're going to go look at the score update here with the Tigers defeating St. Louis. St. Louis is absolutely struggling right now. They were up 28-0 going into the 4th quarter, and then the Tigers score 30 unanswered points. One of them was a fumble for 6 from Mashabi Hunt, who is the star back for St. Louis. He fumbled. He's having a horrible season, which makes it so they have to run it with their fullback more. And Electric Johnson, I mean, he had a rough game the first half, but he was electric in the second half. But now let's get back to the game here with the Cavalry up by 6, and Reade Weathers gets the handoff. The offense has not touched the field yet with that Vincent Lovelock pick 6. They give the ball to Darren Morris again. He pauses and then runs again for the first. They needed a win last week, and they got it. Can they win again and make themselves 5-2? They give the ball to Darren Morris again. I actually should say 4-2. They're currently 3-2 right now. They needed that win, and with the win here, they would go to 4-2. And now Jackson Thomas throws it again to the left side of Darren Morris, who breaks the tackle on Ty Palmer. He goes down the sideline, and Ty Banks comes up with the pursuit and takes him down. But that's still a big gain for Boston. So it's Jackson Thomas again, the prodigy, throwing it to Darren Morris here. Morris, a former MVP. I mean, he's one of the best running backs in the league. I think he's currently upset that he's not getting the ball as much since Reade Weathers is getting the ball more. But Angel Lopez again, getting wide open with Bradley Sanders right there. He's not great in man coverage. I don't understand why they kept putting him in man coverage. And now again, Reade Weathers gets the handoff. He gets stuck on his own blockers, but that's still a gain of 2. They call no huddle, and they're back to the line. They give it to Weathers again, and Okoye Mabute and his hero, Ty Banks, meet Reade Weathers at the line. 3rd down and 7. They give it to Sean White. Can he use his speed? He cannot. He gets absolutely destroyed by Campbell, and now the ball is kicked, and Boston's up 9-0. Let's look at another score update with a game that just passed. The Revenge surprisingly lose to the Sacramento Wolves. The Revenge have a top 5 defense. They're doing absolutely amazing this season, but they lose to the worst team. This is their first win. Sacramento finally getting on the board, winning 31-17. A big part is the fact that Lawrence Stinson on that left side really shut down the Revenge D-line, which made their coverage unit try to work more, and it did not work well. And with Jamie Brooks still not playing well, they ran the ball a lot, and they got the win. 1st down and 10 for Pitt now. Down by 9. Here we go now with Terrence Thomas to the right side. Ty Banks makes the catch. He puts down his shoulder, and Ralph White makes the arm tackle somehow around the massive Ty Banks. We're going to fast forward. 3rd down and 3. Terrence Thomas again, the cannon. He throws it quickly to Perry Polak. He breaks a tackle and literally hoists the defense on his back. 1st down and 10 yet again. They call no huddle. Thomas running to the line. He sets up and he throws over the middle of the field. It's caught, but nope, it's dropped at the last second by Carey. 3rd down and 9. Thomas throws it again to Henry McMahon, and he just can't get to the 1st down marker. He should have taken it outside, not inside. Now it's 1st down and 10 for Boston yet again. They give it to Darren Morris, and he almost breaks the tackle. He's taken down by Bradley Sanders. 2nd down and 3 now. Jackson throws it to the right side of Morris, and Morris gets the 1st. Jackson Thomas is being a lot more conservative. I think quarterback coach Ryan Humes and head coach Cameron Scalone and even backup quarterback fumble! Oh no! And Boston luckily jumps onto the ball. That was close. But anyway, what I was saying is that with all the coaching and also the backup quarterback Evan McCarthy, he's looked a lot more patient. And there's another fumble, and then finally Jamison Slay falls onto the ball. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Pitt. He got short field here, and they give the ball to Ty Banks as Ahmad Rice comes in and just slams him down to the ground. He is quick. 2nd down and 11 now. Banks behind Thomas as Terrence loads up, throws it deep, and it's almost intercepted by Ralph White. He has stone hands for a DB, but man, he has the most deflected passes, and it looks like this year he might break the record for the most in a single season. Now Thomas again loads up, throws deep, and it's almost intercepted. Chris Judy was right there, knocked the ball out of the hands. Garrett Jensen came in, almost intercepted the ball. He dropped it, and it falls onto the ground. We're going to fast forward now, 1st down and 10 for Pitt after another failed drive by Boston as Ty Banks gets perfect blocking. Can he use that speed that he has? And he gets to the sideline and gets taken down. 1st and goal coming up. Big play. That's almost 50 yards down the field. As you can see, he got tired by the end, but Forbes finally tracked him down and forced him out of bounds. Good play by Forbes. But man, perfect blocking for Pitt, who doesn't really have that great of an offensive line. 1st and goal now with Mabute getting the handoff. Touchdown! Okoye Mabute. He is from Nigeria, former rugby player turned running back / linebacker, and he looks like one of the best new running backs out there. He just needs more time. And now again, Darren Morris gets the handoff for Boston, as now Boston's only up by 2. We're nearing halftime here, and Boston really needs some points here on this drive. They failed a couple times to do anything, and now Thomas gets pressure, throws it down the field to Speedy Gonzalez. Down the field, touchdown! Xavier Speedy Gonzalez gets wide open on the slot again. Now after halftime, Jackson Thomas is in the empty, number 15. He gets a snap. He's running. He throws on the run perfectly to Tanner Beckham III on the sideline. Dominguez couldn't get there in time. Pitt keeps allowing these big plays down the field. Now 1st down and 20 after a penalty. Reade Weathers carries the defense for a 10-yard gain. It's like that penalty didn't even happen. 2nd down and 10 now. Jackson Thomas running away from pressure. He throws on the run, but it's over the head of Gonzalez. 3rd down and 10. Boston 10 yards away. He sits in the pocket. He gets pressured up the middle of the field. Thomas throws off his back foot to Gonzalez, and that's another 1st for number 1. Xavier Gonzalez, a former offensive playmaker quarterback in developmental, turned receiver, and he's 6'4", but he is extremely nimble. 1st down and 10 now. Thomas throws to the right side. It's almost intercepted, but right there, Tanner Beckham III could have made that catch. Hugo Reyes made the deflection at the very last moment. For 2nd down and 10 now. Thomas sits in the pocket, throws over the middle field to Beckham III again. That's going to be 1st and goal with 7 yards to go. They give the ball to Reade Weathers again. He gets tackled by Ty Banks. Only 6 yards to go still. Thomas again. He sits up. He throws it down the field, and Beckham could not jump up for that ball. It would have been pretty well thrown, though, if he could have. And then Reade Weathers gets a bad handoff yet again. Stuck at the line of scrimmage. They're going for the field goal. The ball is kicked, and it's through the uprights. What can Pitt do? First down and 10. Terrence needs something to go here for Pitt. As now they throw it down the field to Perry Polak. Double coverage right there. Just slipped the ball right through. I mean, that's why they call him the cannon, though. I mean, he has one of the strongest arms. And after losing all the weight that he did, his mechanics have become even better. Now second down and 10. As you watch out for Ahmad Rice on that left side. Picking up 2 blocks so Beckett can come through and make the tackle. Third down and 12. Thomas now sits back. He gets pressure, throws over the middle, and it's almost intercepted by Judy from the Discord again. Chris Judy with another good play in zone. We're going to fast forward to the end of the game here. Only up again still, but now Jackson Thomas takes the ball to the right side. He breaks the tackle on the direct snap to the 10, the 5, touchdown. That's going to finish the game with the Cavalry winning 31-7. If you enjoyed the game, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you on the Discord tonight, and I'll see you guys next time, next week. Peace.